What's up, YouTube? This is Cdog back with another Transformers Power of the Primes review, and this is on Blot, Cutthroat, and Sinnertwin, and these are Wave 3 Power of the Prime Deluxes. So, as you know, I have Hun-Gurr, check it out in my Power of the Primes playlist, as well as Rippersnapper, so we will be covering Abominus in this video. So, stay tuned, let's check out the packaging. Really quickly here, we'll check out Sinnertwin first. So as you can see, nice vibrant yellows and kind of like turquoise blues, greens. Got the product images down there, as well as Sinnertwin H's 8 and up, go up. You see the nice cool art. There's the back of the packaging. How will the fierce Terrorcon sentry wield the power of the primes? Transforms in 13 steps, and you can see Solus, Quintus, and Megatronus as the Prime Masters. Next up is Cutthroat. You got nice, more vibrant purples and kind of like a peach color with some paint accents of green, silver, and whatnot. Terrorcon Cutthroat. Got the cool art there of the bird mode, generations. The back of the packaging, how will the versus Terrorcon Shock Trooper wield the power of the primes? You got the product images, 11 steps it transforms in. You can see how the armor goes on and off, and then you get Megatronus, Solus Prime, and Quintus Prime Power Masters once again. And last but certainly not least, we have Blot. Nice vibrant colors again. We got lavender and kind of like a dark blue / purple, lavender purple mix. There's the bottom. We got the product image there. Got the cool art of his alt mode, generations. Terrorcon Blot. How will the foul Terrorcon Volt Soldier wield the power of the primes? You got the different product images. It transforms in 8 steps. And there's what the armor looks like. So without further ado, let's get right into the review. Alright, so here they are out of the packaging, and this is all 5 Terrorcons. So we have Sinnertwin, Blot, Rippersnapper, Cutthroat, and Hun-Gurr. And they do inform Abominus. But removing 2 of them out of the way to focus more on, what we're reviewing today. So Sinnertwin, Blot, and Cutthroat. Go back in my Power of the Primes playlist for the other 2 reviews. So let's just check them out one by one, shall we? Alright, so Sinnertwin, we'll check him out first. He's very cool. We have some articulation in the neck as well as ball jointed heads. So he has a ball joint and a swivel that will go like that. Plus you can swivel it. And I believe they all have opening mouths, although I haven't checked this guy's. But yeah, they all pretty much have opening mouths. So that's pretty cool. You got paint in the teeth, looking very cool. Let's get this focused. There we go. All the armor was attached, if you didn't notice. You got Decepticon Tampo right there. And that is, I believe it, yeah, that is a Tampo. Got some silver paint apps on the sides of his shoulders, like kind of animal arms, and you got some details painted up here, and he's got his 2 tails that are non-posable. He does have articulation, so you have, this is kind of on locking points. It's main to lock here, which is good because then it actually stays, but it will move if you need it to. So you have that, and then this as a ball joint out. You get the swivel up here. That's full swivel, and you get the bend here as well, as if this helps you at all. So great articulation on Sinnertwin himself. So, whoops, sorry about that. Got red eyes painted, and you got the purple horns painted on. Looks good. Taking off the armor, this is what he would look like with the armor off. And the gun can also store up here. So very cool. To transform him, pretty simple. You just pull these up into their natural spots, and then you go from the back and you kind of split it, and it splits one way, not the other, I believe. It's a little bit tough, but you just want to pull it open like that, and then you'll swing these down, and these will now fold over to the side, and then you just clamp it together as such, and have his lower or his legs done. turn these into the arms. This will now flip up to the back, and then you can go up in here and pull out a fist. Same thing on this side. This flips to the back, snaps in, pulls out a fist. These they tab in. You can see the tab right there. Just like that. And then you can flip out his head. As you can see, his head's hiding right there. Snaps up. Then this will snap back in there like that, and these will fold down on the back, just like so. And there, and these will rotate, these bars right here rotate to the top, just like that. And they go like that, and it locks the shoulders in place. And then you can take his gun and arm him up. And there we got Sinnertwin. Got articulation in the arms like that. You got a little swivel up there like this. Plus you have the bicep swivel. A little over 90-degree bend at the elbow. The head will rotate. It's on a little bit of a ball joint. Get some expression from it. But not much. But it does have some movement. As you can see there. He has a waist swivel. The legs will go all the way out and front to back pretty well, as you can see there. Get the upper thigh swivel and 90-degree bends at the knees. So that's Sinnertwin, and you can always post up his armor on him like this. Boom. And now he's good to go. Next up, we'll do Cutthroat. And as you can see, Cutthroat's armor just fell off. What you do with Cutthroat's armor is you take the tabs right there, and you kind of have it at an angle, but not much of an angle, like that. That's what I find works best. And then you tab those tabs just like this. Yep. See how it's still kind of at an angle? And then there you go. And that's how he has the armor in bird mode. As you can see, the mouth opens and closes. You get a little articulation on the head. You also get articulation in this thing. These will swivel back and forth. I believe you can get 2 points. Yep, one, and then the second one here. So not that much articulation. You also get the swivel on the tail. And let's just remove this because it likes removing itself. And that'll show you the rest of the articulation. So you get the swing out like that. Plus you can bend it up and down like this. And you also have a rotating wing. It's on a swivel. So you can get some nice wide bird poses and whatnot. But one thing that's a little bit tricky is you can't flatten his head out. So it's kind of always going to be at that angle there. But still cool. Red eyes, Decepticon symbol on the nose there. Got some silver paint apps and whatnot. Decepticon symbol there. And that's what he looks like from the back. To transform him, you want to close this, close that, and as you can see, these do fall off. They're just on friction tabs, which I hate. I absolutely hate this. And then you rotate it. It's on the soft joint. You rotate it down. And then next you want to separate this and open it from, I believe, we can pull out the arms. What the arms do is you go like this. They're like this, and then the fists flip out there. See, they flip out like that, but then you rotate it like this, and you use that tab to stick right there. That's how you put it into bird mode. And you make sure it pops. So that's what bird mode is. And then for Abominus mode, you put it like that. But anyways, so you go like that. We want these to come out. There's a little tab. You can fingernail tab at the top right there. So we get those. And then we work on the... And then these come out to the side. They go like they're a little weird actually. They're on this hinge. You can see the hinge right there. And then it slides back into this part right there. This flips up to the back. Same thing on this side. Slot those in. Flip this to the back. And I thought, yeah, it goes like this. Rotate this back and push this forward. These now can fold in like that. And there's Cutthroat. So pretty cool. Good articulation, just the same. Well, decent anyway. You got the front to back. We got the swivel. We got the bend at the elbow. We do have a waist swivel. And get the wings out of the way. You can get his hips out about that much. And front to back, full split that way. Upper thigh swivel, bend at the knee. But if you notice, I didn't do the head because it's on this soft rubbery stuff, and because of that, I'm afraid it's gonna break. It doesn't want to really move. See, it bounces back and stuff. So I'll see what I can do about that, but I'm not going to show you any more articulation on the head for that. But you can see the nice silver face, red eyes, got silver details painted on here, as well as this. Oh, there goes his mouth, but as well as some silver under here. I got some green paint on the trim of his sleeve, and then silver and blues with blacks, kind of detailed blacks. If you look, it's got very cool little like details in that black, and then you also got a little bit of purple up here painted on. So decent, and then silver and blue on his knees as well as the silver feet. So decent paint apps there. So that is Cutthroat. Let's put his mouth on. As you can see, everything falls apart on this thing. But still cool, still cool. And I'm not sure how I guess you just use it like this. I'm not sure how else to do the armor parts. But he does have a gun, so you can arm him up if you need to. And it also works with smaller 3mm ports, it looks like. So there's Cutthroat. Now moving on to probably the coolest one of the three anyway, is Blot. We should have more elbow room. There we go. And Blot, stand up there, buddy, is really cool. He's just funny. I put his armor up here because and then you can slide his gun over on one of the sides of this thing. And it will actually, you can move it up and down. You get the armor there, the prime armor. So we'll remove the prime armor and we'll check him out. This is him in monster mode. And he's very, very cool. He's got silver with yellow detailing and then red kind of jet engines almost. I don't think those move. No. But very nice. He's even got a mouth too. Oh, it's right here. So you can kind of use that right there. So that's pretty cool. Articulation in monster mode as he has this. And then he has nice, strong ratcheting feet. Really strong. Got painted purple feet as well with darker purple paint. Red eyes. You can see what it looks like in the back. You hold this little backpack together. Yep. Painted purple claws there. And pretty awesome. So articulation, you get the swivel there. Swivel here. Swivel here. And then I showed you the ankles. And then the mouth. To transform Blot, we want to flip these back down. There's a little hole right there that goes into a port right there. Just like that, and just like that. Then you unattach this, so these tabs right here want to go into the outer slots. Just like that. But you want to untab it like this. Then you just take this and you rotate this to the back. Like that. Folding this up. Just like so. You can fold this up if you'd like. And then you fold the hinges in. Just like that. And there you got Blot in robot mode and unattaches legs. So pretty cool. And then you can flip down this and put on the armor if you want, just like this. And you can sport his weapon. You also can do it this way. So you got little options there. Very cool. Got a nice silver painted face. You got purple helmet with the red goggles. Moving this out of the way, you get the Decepticon symbol on the chest, and then the same kind of details that he would have in monster mode, but it kind of just smallens up here. It gets smaller, I guess is a better way to put it. Got the silvers and the yellows, and then silvers and some blues on his legs, and pretty freaking awesome toy. There. So, I do like the set. I like the red kind of vents here up on the top. Looking cool. That's what it looks like from the back. So let's get him transformed into Abominus, shall we? Alright, we'll start with Blot. So we'll move his weapon. And basically we want to turn him around, pull this all out so it gives him room. Or rotate this around 180 so you get the peg. You want to put this back up. And if you notice, there's some kind of slots right there that go into these tabs, just so you know. So that holds them securely in place. And then you want to take his legs down. You want to pull these back to the back like that. Open this up and then just rotate it up like this. Okay. Pull this down again. Rotate it up. Just like that. Get that going on. Attach everything together. If I only had any elbow room. We want this to be. There we go. I don't know why I'm having trouble with the simple Combiner Wars thing. Probably because I can't move my elbows and it's super hot. I mean, there we go. And then, see, and then you can attach these back, those little holes, like that, and then the feet go like that. And you can attach this together like that. And then you rotate it around, use that tab right there into that slot. Right there. Just like so. And then there you go. You got his foot. You got a little bit of articulation here. And you can also make it into a leg mode if you want, but we're going to use it into foot mode. But just to show you, well, I was going to try to get this stupid, there we go. So there would be a hand if you wanted to have it a hand. But anyways, so there's one foot. Next up, we'll do Rippersnapper as the other leg. So we'll move him back for a minute. Oops, well, oh well. Moving this out of the way. So we want to attach this in there. We want to pull this now back to the back, like that. We're going to want to pull this forward and rotate. Well, first you're going to want to put this up and rotate it around 180. Actually, let's keep the head forward so when we rotate it, it looks like that. You want to, well, you can keep the guns on or not, but you want to kind of set this up like that. And then you rotate this around the same way where the and you use that tab right there into that slot. Just like so. And like so. And you attach these to there's little holes right here. Well, somewhere. Oh, right here. Well, there was. Anyways, but you just want his feet out of the way, basically. So just get those out of the way, put them to the back is what I would do. And for some reason, oh yeah, they are those holes. So yeah, like that. And there you go. And then you can rotate this if it tickles your fancy. Re-tab everything in. Just like that. So we have a second. Now we can take the feet that you get with Hun-Gurr and give them some feet. So there's one. I don't have the Prime Master in there at the moment, but we can put a Prime Master in there. And then there's the second one right here. So, boom. So we got two. We'll get those out of the way. Next up, we'll do a Cutthroat. Okay. And we want to do the same type of idea. Lift that up, rotate. You want this whole thing lifted, so you can rotate the peg around. And then you want to do the same thing here with you want to unslide these out, rotate that hinge up and around, and then slide it back in. Just like so. Slide it back in. Oh, sorry, we're doing arms. But yeah, this is still arms, right? That's actually a good question. I have seen, so we want it like that. Yay. You can see how much of a pain this guy is. We'll just pretend. Give me a second here. Okay, now that I fixed that, except for his mouth keeps falling up. That's only because... But anyways, we don't want it like that. We actually want him in arm mode. So we're going to pull this down, slide it in. Just like that. And keep going like that. Let's see. Let's close this out. Alright, and then we can slide that. Hopefully this will attach better than that. There. And like this. Come on, attach better, buddy. Like that, basically. And then you want to take these and you want to use the inside tabs for this slot right in there. There. Bend it 90 degrees, slot that. Oh yeah, pull the fists in like that. Boom. Fists in 90 degrees, just like that. Boom. Then you do the wings out situation like that. And of course it's going to keep, I guess we do want it swiveled this way so you can bend it at least. At least then it will have an elbow. And then we take his hand, flip it forward, flip it up and around, blah, blah. Give the hands out, the fingers, whatever. And then we give him a hand. So there's one hand. This guy, the same thing. Move that. Take this down. Flip this around. Or flip that back. Flip this around. Out like that, because we're using this as arm. Flip it like this. I guess we can twist these around like that. You want to attach these together. Well, this first needs to be attached. And attach those as best as you can. And for some reason, there go. Come on already. There. Oh, well, maybe that's what yeah. There, we want it like that. Flip these, twist around. Moving this, getting the hands in. Using that tab right there on this slot right here. There's a slot right there. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to plug this in. Okay. Just like that. Flip the hand in. Rotate this around. Of course, this needs to be flipped again. I'm going to deal with that later because just for time constraints, it's not a real big concern. Like that. And then we have our hand done. And we grab his hand. Pull out his hand like this. Flip that in. Boom. And we have two hands. Two arms. Like that. Then we use Hun-Gurr, and I've done this before, so we're going to use these as the legs. So basically, you want to push this back in, flip this back up, rotate this back in, pull the hands to the back like that, snap this into place like that, rotate these to the back again, like that. Like that, like this, and these, you want to take this down, these will now rotate in there like this, which I'm not even sure if that's what you do for the section, but actually let me pull it out for a minute. Flip this out, and I'm going to open this up, rotate this up, just like so. These will now go up like this and tab in there. These will flip up in there like this, and these will become the shoulders. These tabs right here will tab in this down here. There's a couple tabs right there, a couple tabs right here. Just like that. And like so. Just like that. Flipping this up, rotating this around. Get rid of this. This actually rotates up now. Yeah, we want it up like this. And then this will tab into there. There's a slot right there. It tabs in just like that. And then his ears come up from the back. Just like so. And there is, and then you rotate these around, and there is his legs. So now we just have to get everything attached. So that's what we'll do. Okay, so we want to take Blot, I suppose, first, and we'll slide him in there just with those combiner wars ports. And then we take Rippersnapper. I know this isn't the official way, but it doesn't really matter. So we have those two. Let's adjust the lights. Then you just take these and slide these down. Actually, no, then there's these ports right here. You want to flip these down. And then you slide it down. Just like that. Same thing on this side. Flip this down, and you slide in him. And there is Abominus, all ready to go. And he actually stands quite well, I mean, considering the old ones. If I can get this ankle to stop being dumb. There. So, pretty good. So there's Abominus, all ready to go. 30 minutes in. For articulation, though, we get swivel out. And then, of course, it will swivel on that. And then you get this elbow as well as swivels there. It swivels at the wrist. I showed you the wrist articulation. The head will swivel as much as you need it to. Legs will go front. You can go out. You get the thigh swivel. And we get knee bends. So let's check out a pose, shall we? There's a little pose for you. As you can see, he's got his knees bent, ankles tilted, arms done up. Let me know what you think of the review. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe for more toy reviews. And as always, stay awesome, stay subbed, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace, that's a wrap, guys. I'm out. Taking a quick look at him up close, I guess. So, there's his head sculpt. And then panning down a little bit. Very cool. Alright, peace, guys.